9x9 squares, and I have the backing of the mask I have here, and then this is a 4x5 cotton batting. I put that in the middle and I sew it on. In the front of the mask, it's going to be inside out, inside out. So it's going to be the good sides meet up to each other. And then I sew like this. I don't sew completely all the way around. I sew all the way around and then I stop here. And then that way you can turn it inside out and then sew that little bit up. And then you'll have a mask that you can reuse and it won't fray. So now this part I just sew a little bit up. Just enough so I can tuck it right side in, back up. Go forward to knot it. And then what I do is I cut the corners, just trim, I curve the corners so that when you turn it inside out, that doesn't bunch up right there and it's hard to sew. So I curve them and that way it doesn't bunch up right there. Do it on all three sides. I don't do it on that one because we need to sew that up. So I turn it inside out, right side in. Poke the corners, make sure they're not too curved. You want to poke them out. So now you got this little opening. You just want to get that tucked in a little bit. Make it straight. Now what I do is just sew it up. And it doesn't matter if it's sewn up here because the mask will be pleated anyway, so nobody will see that. You just want to get that tucked in there good. There's the front, there's the back. Now we do the pleats. So we want to do the lengthways is going to be the top, this will be the bottom, this will be the sides. So we want to make the pleats. You start at the top here, you just crump it a little bit, make it about 1 inch, go down, crump another one, and then you do another one. So you want to do 3 pleats. And the first one, the first side, you go down with the pleats. And then you clip the ends. And now this side, you want to go up with the pleats, because if you go down, it's not going to match. You want the pleats to match up. So you want to go up with the pleat. So I do it the same for every mask I do. I go down and then I go up. If you do it different, then you're going to get messed up. So usually I do it, the first time I do it, I go down and then I go up. So it's very easy to keep that repetition memory. If you go different all the time, then it's hard to remember. You got the pleats, clip the ends. Now, this is the front, this is the back. Now you're ready for the elastic. The elastic adult size is 6.5, cut by 6.5. If you want larger for men's, it's 7 or 7.5. You just put the elastic a little bit in there, fold it over. And then you get the top. Once you get the top in, then you can get the bottom. Get the bottom in, just fold it over, and then just sew all the way down. Usually back up and forward a couple times, that way it keeps the elastic from pulling out, because people like to pull on it. So if you do it a couple times, then it gets it stayed in there, it doesn't pull out. I do it twice going down, and then I do it twice going sideways, and that way it holds the elastic. And then this part is where you could do your fancy stitches if you wanted. Do your fancy stitches so that way people see that on the mask. Tuck this in, sew all the way down. Back and forth. And then this one you sew all the way down. And there's our masks. If you wanted to do kid sizes are 7x7 fabric. in the same way. And the kids' elastic is 6 inches. So there's where you put the mouth, and that's the other side.